Calusive.
Education.
Ooh.
Huh. Big chin. Thank you for the follow. Oh yeah, a lot of people don't because TikTok would rather you didn't know, but yes, I do stream. Thank you for the sub! Woo! Ooh, that's kind of nice.
Mm-hmm.
Oh hell yeah, I got the lock on CC. I'm not excited for Sims 5 yet. I might if I hear more about the features. Right now, I don't know. I'd like to be cautiously optimistic, but like, I don't know. I've invested so much time and money and energy into Sims 4 that I'm kind of attached to it, so they're going to have to really blow me away to make me excited for the new one. I'm not saying it can't happen, though. I mean, because I was a slow adopter to Sims 4. I didn't like it at first, and I mean, it still has its issues, but I've invested a lot of time and modding energy into it. Hi, Marie the Cryptid. Oh, that's a cute shirt. Yeah, the DLC. I mean, I'd probably wait a minute. I'd probably wait a while unless I manage to get like an early copy or something. Which, like, I do stream Sims a lot. So if I were to ever like get in touch with Maxis or whatever and get access to an early copy, then I would for sure play it for stream. But if I become more widely known as like a Sims streamer, because that is what I primarily stream. Although I do stream some other stuff. But yeah, the DLC, I mean, like, they're still making DLC for Sims 4, and, like, I only just now got the high school one, and ironically, I don't even like the high school mod as much as I like, or not the high school mod. I don't like the high school pack as much as I like the mod that somebody released for free that allows you to go to elementary, middle, and high school. Like, I have a lot more fun sending my kids to elementary school because it actually makes me want to play as kid characters where I didn't used to want to do that. Sims modders are next level. I mean, what should like the school mod is so fucking good. Oh my god. In fact, let me see. Have I added that to my I don't think I added that to my mod list, but I need to. Hang on a second. I have a mod list in the description, by the way, if you want to check out what mods I have. Hang on a second. Like, this is such a crazy good mod. Like, it literally gives you more to do than the actual pack does. You can go to the way you can go to, like, you can go with the students, they can interact with, like, there's, like, a school counselor, and, like, there's all kinds of stuff. Let's see. Yeah, but I have this linked in the description. I'll put it in the chat, too, if anybody's interested. This has sex mods, violence mods, complete control mods, health mods. Yeah, no problem. School, you can change the body shape to give them more realistic body shapes, make them larger. Height sliders, so you can change the height so they're not all the same height. Automatically make teens shorter than adults, which I love because I hate that the teens are all the same size. I mean, teens are almost indistinguishable from adults, and I'd like to make it feel a little bit more their own thing.
Huh.
Oh, thanks. Yeah, I got this one on the Sims resource for custom skin tones. It's under skin details. But I use this to give them more, like, fantasy skin tones. And the cool thing about that is that they can be a part of their genetic thing because they're under skin details. So their kids, if you have the CC downloaded for every age group, including toddlers, then your kids can be born with a custom skin tone.
Ooh. Ooh. Ooh.
Oh, you played Sims 4 for the first time this year? Yeah, Sims 4, the base game, is now available for free, which is cool. So now, I mean, some of my mods function better with expansion packs. But, yeah, hang on. I'll be right back. I think I was playing it wrong. I was micromanaging. Oh, well, yeah. I can see that. I think it's like, I don't really feel like there's a wrong way to play Sims, but there are so many different ways to play Sims. And, like, you sometimes it takes a minute to find your play style. Like, I've recently found a new joy with Sims because I've gotten really into modding and CC in a way that I hadn't before, which has given me a whole lot of more play possibilities. And I've also just really enjoyed I've really enjoyed figuring out how to like create lives, and it's made it more interesting to me to be able to customize the gameplay. But yeah, without mods and custom content, it would be a totally different experience. You only have the base game. Yeah, and that's also limiting too. And the frustrating thing about that is that, and that's one thing that I'm really still mad at Maxis for, is that the Sims 4, like, has the Sims 4 base game is the most naked base game in Sims history. And I say that as someone who has played pretty much every Sims 1 through 4. I haven't played like Island or whatever those extra stuff, but I've played Sims since the first Sims game. And I mean, I would say Sims 1 had more going on than Sims 4 in terms of what's in the base game. It's been a long time since I played Sims 1, but like, for instance, in Sims 2, and I think maybe even 3, you could access, well, no, in Sims 2, you could access things like vampires without having to, like, have an extra pack. You could access it through cheats. But Sims 4 took a bunch of stuff from the base game. The Sims 1 soundtrack fucks, absolutely. But they took a bunch of stuff away from the base game and then sold it back to you because that's what EA does. And they've gotten worse and worse as the years have gone on.
Oh.
Yeah, I hate that, like, the new Crest has no pre-built houses. And they're like, it's so you can make your own. You can make your own. But it's like, you could always do, like, in Sims 2, you could make your own neighborhood if you wanted to. Which is another thing I miss that I wish that Sims 4 had, and I'm hoping that they include in Sims 5. Let us name the neighborhoods. Let us create our own neighborhoods, and let us rename neighborhoods if we want to. Like, what if I don't want it to be called New Crest? What if I want it to be called something else? Like, I have a save file that is entirely dedicated to recreating the world of Ice and Fire, so like George R.R. Martin's books, because I'm a huge fucking nerd. And so, I mean, I put work into, like, getting period accurate outfits and getting their names to be, like, correct to the books and getting the bloodlines and the family lines. I literally have different families for, like, all the, like, a bunch of the different families that he mentions in the books. I have obscure families that are only in the books and aren't in the TV show. I'm working on getting banners so that they can all have their sigils on their houses and stuff like that. I've changed all the names so even the NPCs have, like, old-timey names and they wear, like, medieval dresses. And it would be so cool if I could, in addition to all of that, name the towns the right stuff from the books. Like, if I could name it Old Town, Winterfell, all that kind of stuff. Yes, create a neighborhood and watch them interact. Or, like, Sims 2 had tons of lore. Sims 2 literally had a neighborhood called Veronaville, which had a whole story about the Monties and the Caps, which was just the Montagues and the Capulets from Romeo and Juliet. And you could play as Romeo and Juliet in, like, the modern day, and all of your neighbors were, like, named after different Shakespeare characters. There was so much more variety and stuff. Yeah, I build houses occasionally, but I'm not that good at it and I don't like it that much. I prefer to design outfits and stuff. I prefer to download, because so many people are so much better at building houses than me. Like, my friend Weaver, who's on the podcast with me, they, like, they're so good at building houses and their houses are so fucking involved. I like to go on the gallery and download pre-built houses most of the time. Because I'm lazy. Catboy. Yep. Sims 3 is fun. I haven't played Sims 3 in a while, mostly because it makes my computer sound like it's about to take off like a rocket. It is such a CPU heavy game in terms, or like, you know, in terms of memory and everything, which is probably why they took away the color wheel stuff, even though I love that. But eventually I'd like to get, like, a legit rig. Like, right now I've just got a gaming laptop, which is pretty good, but eventually I'd like to get, like, a legit gaming rig, like a PC with pretty much infinite storage, and then I can run, I'll be able to run Sims at full capacity. Oh, the gallery, it's pretty easy. So it's this, like, it's this thing right here. You just connect to it. And you can basically download anything. You can search, like, if you want a specific thing, like, let's say you want something Christmassy. Just search Christmas. And you can have a Christmas family, you can have Christmas rooms, or Christmas themed houses, and you can narrow it down with these categories. You can limit it by most popular, you can do specify if you want like families, households, if you want a whole lot, like a whole building, or if you just want a certain room. You can include custom content. You can sort it by the packs that you have. So yeah, it's pretty neat. So I'm currently building a yeah, some of the stuff, oh my god, some of the stuff in the gallery is so good. Like, I would never be able to do it myself, but it's so fun. So I'm currently making the pirates. I've been playing with this family for a while now. Obsidiana, she is based on my OC for Dungeons and Dragons, and she has a teenage daughter and a son. And she's marrying this guy. And they're gonna be, so he's gonna be their stepdad. It is a lot of fun. I also like some of these pre-styled outfits.
Squaw Ream. Ooh.
This guy is hella beefy.
Yebs. Pim boy.
I D&D a little bit. John, I don't know. Well, John has played a couple of times with me. I'm actually part of this campaign. We're almost done, but this campaign on another Twitch channel called Trans Tales, which the campaign I'm on is all trans or non-binary black players. So it's been a lot of fun. But yeah, I'd like to get more into it. Hey, baby. Hello. Madam Exum.
Huh.
Yeah, it's fun. My current group, every like monster we face or whatever, it all turns into like an anti-capitalist rant. Like, we literally every single time we like come across like, you know, like a goblin that has, you know, workers or stuff, we start inquiring about workers' rights and like, are these people unionized? It becomes the whole thing. Madam Zim. Ah, oh, okay. But also, the other thing about this family is that, they all have sort of this otherworldly... What the fuck is happening here? Why is he missing body parts?
That looks completely normal.
I mean, that's about how skinny you are.
Wow, harsh. Jesus.
But they're like a special, like, kind of supernatural group of people that have, like... That's why they get, like, the otherworldly skin and the brightly colored hair. I need to make this accessible for... I need to edit that. Hang on a second. For some reason, I have the colors for the girl, but not the boys. Let me go into my Sim Studio and see if I can fix that. Look at these packages I just got. I gotta admit that the netting on that's a little wider than I was expecting. Look at these purple fish nets. I use these as sleeves. So, let me show y'all. If you ever want to have like a sort of punk rock look and wear those like fishnet sleeves, all you gotta do is order some stockings, cheap on Amazon, and voila, you got a sleeve. And all you gotta do is, I usually cut the crotch out and pull it over my head and just use them as sleeves and wear them under my shirts.
Okay. It's not all your packaging.
Oh, it's here, guys! It's here! Hang on a second. I got myself an early Christmas present. Whew! Alright. I bought myself a sweet ass gamer chair. It was on a Black Friday sale. Soon you can have your chair back.
Nice.
It even has a headrest. That's so cool. It was like maybe 150 years ago. Not too bad. Yeah, because I know you were probably looking at getting one too. This has now become a fucking unboxing assembly stream. It's missing one of his legs. Do you see one of the legs? Big movie ass. No, it wouldn't be the weirdest stream you've had here. Oh, I definitely. I wonder why it comes attached. It's like a starfish. Wow, so really big. Oh, what? That's the stuff. Okay. Hang on a second. I'm so fucking pumped about this. Jesus. Hang on, okay, let's see. Okay. Put on the lady and the wheels. here. All right. Okay, got parts. Here's some wheels. Real OGs who have been following me for since the lockdown days. Remember the live stream I did where I constructed a whole ass bed on live? Yeah, I see that. I did that accidentally. I didn't need to glue it back. Let's see. Hang on. So I just put the wheels. I just stick them straight on. Is there a technique?
The technique.
A technique? I mean, it's the kind of thing you want to get right, because obviously I don't want it collapsing on me, but... Okay. Oh boy. What is that? Okay, hang on. It's one of those instruction manuals that has more pictures than words, so you're just kind of and what words there are clearly were clearly originally written in another language and then put in Google Translate. So, do I just stick them straight in? I think I just stick them straight in. Okay.
Big box.
You sure you're playing?
Saber's checking it out.
I got 3 cats. Every time I get a package, it's like a present for them, too.
I like the widow.
That's mean.
Me?
You're mean, Dad. Okay, yeah, let's just go straight in. Please play under the adult inspect to protect. Good evening. I am playing music. My headphones are missing. Hello, Snowy Emu. Good evening. As usual, the stream has already taken a different direction. Currently assembling my sweet new gamer chair. Okay, there's the base, and then it says put the thingy in the doohickey. Again, these are just pictures, not instructions. So okay, so I think this, and then this, yeah. So this attaches, does it just go straight in? I guess. I'm sure there's some kind of. Okay. Yeah. Okay. So then insert the footrest under the seat, then put the rubber ring G on it to fix the footrest. Okay, I see the G. The footrest. I think, no, okay. I think that thing, the black thing, yeah. This is the footrest. And then I'm putting it, where's the bolt? Should it be like, should it be like that? Is that right? Like, is it bent? Or am I just holding it wrong? That's weird. Okay. Footrest. Okay. So then place it under the seat and then put the rubber ring on. So that's the seat. Oh wait, I think I see it. Okay, so put this into these little notches. Yeah, it's definitely twisted. What the fuck? Hopefully we can gently bend it back into place. All right. Is it supposed to come out? I can't tell if I'm doing this right. Is it? No. Okay, it's supposed to go there. All right. So this part is supposed to be facing outward. So that's the seat. And then I think it's supposed to be this way. Nope. Okay. So then it. Okay, yeah, because then it does that. I guess. Is that really right? That feels wrong. Insert the footrest. Okay, so that's the seat. Should it be on the other side, maybe? Okay. Alright, so this is the seat. And I think, this is the final picture. It's like a puzzle. Okay. So under the seat, it's supposed to do like this, I think. So then you can flip it out. Are you a sim or are you a simmer? If you're a sim, you're a very simmy simmer. I'm a man. I'm a muppet. Can we talk about how that movie is about interracial adoption? Okay, so I think this is it. Okay. Alright, I think we did it. Sweet. Okay. And then it took me a minute to figure that basic ass thing out. Alright. And then I'm supposed to put these rubber rings on the end of it. appropriating Muppet culture. I mean, yeah. Whoa! Whoa! That's exactly what I didn't want to do. Whoops. I mean, because think about it, in the Sims world, they regularly interact with people, but they're clearly people unto themselves. I mean, there's people-shaped Muppets, but there are multiple Muppet movies where they interact with normal people. So, Muppets are just a race, basically. For all intents and purposes. They're like a separate species than regular humans, but they still have full agency. If at some point Jason said he was more of a Muppet than what he probably did. What do Muppet microaggressions look like? Let's discuss. Okay. What are you laughing at? Alright, that's done. For easier assemble, please put in all screws first, but not tight all. I love broken English directions. Okay, so then that thing has to get on. Where's the rod? I can't see it. Not all Muppets are rod Muppets. Also, I'm pretty sure that most of the Sesame Street characters are canonically Muppets. They are canonically Muppets, I think. Even though it's like, there are Muppets that work in specifically children's media, and there are Muppets that work in adult media, and there are Muppets who do both, like Kermit. Was there a Muppet civil rights movement? Asking the real questions. If there's not a fic floating out there of a Muppet civil rights movement, there should be. I feel like there probably is. Muppet rights movement. Okay. I think this is where that goes. Yeah, the holes seem to line up. Front, yeah. So then, what screws am I putting in there? I'm doing an F. Jesus Christ, this is hard to look at. I think there are Muppet towns. No, I love discussing stuff like this. Like, in Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood, this is one of the first things I noticed when I watched Daniel Tiger's Neighborhood. Is that, like, there are humans and there are animals, but the animals all seem to have, like, labor jobs, not, like, we don't see them in positions of authority. At least in the episodes that I saw. Like, they weren't the teachers, or they were, like, the sanitation workers and stuff like that. Not that those aren't needed in society, but it makes me wonder if there's, like, a class system for animals versus humans. Okay, so there's an Allen wrench and there's a something, what's it called? An A screw, alright. I'm obsessed with, like, class systems in, like, whenever you have, like, a situation where there's, like, animals or Muppets and they're coexisting with humans, I start asking, like, you know, what are the civil rights like in this world? Are there prejudices? Are there class systems? That's a good question. Somebody with a greater knowledge of Muppet lore might be able to answer that. Did the Muppets all come to, like, Ellis Island from, like, Muppet Land? Or did they come from other places? I mean, we have things like the Swedish Chef, so that implies that, you know, there are Muppets in Sweden. But, like, what was the Muppet evolution process like? See, this is why I like my followers. Y'all ask the real questions. Yeah, I bet there's all kinds of, like, prejudice against Muppets, like Muppets in STEM. There's, like, a bias. I bet Muppets are, like, I bet they're thought of as, like, I come back and we're talking about Muppet evolution. Yep, you never know where these streams are gonna go, so thank you for subscribing, because these streams always take an interesting direction. That's why I love them so much. Oh no! Come back here. Right now I'm constructing a chair, and we got on the topic of Muppet evolution and Muppet class systems. Because the basic thing we were talking about is, like, so Muppets and humans coexist. We know this. But do they coexist completely peacefully? Is there a class system? Are they a separate race? The Swedish Chef implied the possibility that the Muppets might have been displaced to Scandinavia or something. So there's like a Muppet diaspora. Interesting. Interesting. Do we have half Muppets? Now that's another good question. Can Muppets breed with humans? We have not seen an example of that, I don't think. But that doesn't mean it's impossible, but I don't think that we have seen it. And, another question, would a Muppet mixed with a human be infertile, like a mule? This is bringing me back to the Muppets fanfic where one of the principal characters was named a racial slur. Oh god, we don't speak of that. I'm so fucking mortified that I said it out loud. I was trying so hard to avoid it too. They hit us with a lot at once toward the end there. Super realistic. Okay, yeah, like Dark Crystal, yeah. Oh yeah, hey, it Snips. Yeah, we read a fanfic. We read a lot of fanfics on here. We read one where, like, one of the principal characters was a fortune teller named a slur for Romanis. For Romani people, sorry. Romani is already plural. Oh yeah, I'm sure they can have sex with humans, but can they procreate is my question. Oh, there's no doubt they can have sex. That stupid movie that they did with the, that, like, Jim Henson's son did recently with the cops proves that. Have we ever even seen a pregnant Muppet? I don't know that we have. Now the question is, how do Muppets procreate? Do they procreate normally? Or do they, like, procreate, like, asexually? Think about how in Muppets Christmas Carol we see that Piggy and Kermit are married. And I think in their marriage, their kids, the girls are pigs and the boys are frogs. Which implies that there's, like, a sex characteristic associated with the species. Like, are all frogs boys? Have we seen any girl frogs? Are all pigs girls? That's interesting. It's like Silly String, I'm pretty sure. I think it's canonically Silly String because, again, that movie with Brian Henson. I'm pretty sure it's Silly String. Again, if we were to accept that, like, that movie, has, even though it didn't look very entertaining, is in fact in the Muppets canon, then it would confirm that Muppet cum is made of, like, Silly String. Asking the real questions. I like it. Keep it up. We need to break down Muppet taxonomy. These confused... These... It's not the first time Brian tried to make Dirty Muppets happen. Yeah, I was never impressed. And, like, I know people are going to say, oh, Jim Henson wasn't so innocent. You know, the first Muppet Show was called Sex and Violence. Blah, blah, blah. Like, yeah, I know. But a lot of times when they made sex jokes, there was still some level of, like, humor and charm to them. And not just saying, wouldn't it be funny if these cute characters said cum and sex and butts and fuck? Like, it's so juvenile. It's like Family Guy humor. Separate Muppet species and ethnicities such as animal types such as Kermit and Big Bird. Okay, yeah, that's a good observation. That would make sense because obviously there are some Muppets that are of very disparate sizes. So Muppets can be like a totally different species. Okay, now we put this part on the seat, I think, right? Do we just put it on the seat? Is there anything else we need to do? See, I don't... It feels... Okay. Oh, fuck, no! Okay. Okay. And that part goes on the seat. I don't know, it just seems like there's not a whole lot anchoring it, but I suppose I'll trust the process. Okay, so then this part goes here. Is that? That can't be right. That can't be right. Okay, wait, there we go. There we go. Okay, phew. Alright. Have a good night, Wazoo. I'm living for the Muppet lore and Cherish Simply stream. See? It is so worth following me. You never know what you're going to get. Every stream is a little bit different. Okay. This is in the back part. What is this for? Okay, so it slides into that thing. Okay, so... Okay, so I think I screw this on. It's this side up. So then I think this part gets screwed on. I Wait a minute. F's and D's. We need D screws. Alright. D screws, D's nuts. Alright. So, there. I wonder if Miss Piggy and Kermit are controversial. I would think they might be. I don't know. How many interspecies or inter-Muppet relationships do we really see? They always had kind of a fraught relationship, too. Okay, F and D. Right. Kermit is black. Well, he does play the banjo, which is an African instrument originally. Oh, okay. I see that instruction. I get it now. I get why they said that. Do you think incel men get mad at Miss Piggy? Oh, they absolutely do. Yo, one thing I will never forget is when there was like some Twitter discourse about how like, so the Muppets, the short-lived Muppets show that was like showed on primetime on ABC, which I actually really enjoyed, but it didn't get enough viewership to get renewed. But the one that was briefly on TV in like maybe 2017 or something, I remember there was discourse because Kermit had broken up with Miss Piggy and he started dating another pig and she was like younger and prettier. And there was, like, discourse about, like, is it okay for, you know, he traded her in for a younger, prettier woman, and is that, like... People were writing whole-ass think pieces, and I'm like, alright, guys, maybe it's time to touch a little grass. Like, maybe it's time we all just get some fresh air, eh? Yes, the banjo is of African origin. What is Twitch's policy on movie commentary? Well, I mean, I know that I can't straight up, like, show a movie while I'm commentating on it. That'll get DMCA'd with the quickness. But, we have streamed with, like, us watching it and talking about it. I've seen some people stream where, like, they have headphones on so you can't hear the movie, but we're watching it at the same time. Okay, so these are the B screws. Alright. There's no washers for these. So, alright. It's coming together, guys. It is coming together. Alright. So then the B screws. Honestly, this looked a little daunting at first, but it's coming together. Oh no. Oop, okay, see you later. Oh jeez. Are these the right screw? It said B, right? Now what is it? Did it not say B? Hang on. These screws seem too thick. Alright. just right. Damn it. Oh! Honey! You can reference it?
On the block stick.
You just hold this top part. I'm trying to get the screws in. I have to be just right. It's not really working. Crank that soldier boy. Crank that soldier boy. Crank it. What up, my dude? Hey, Diggy. Another chair that's sissy and I can let go.
Got your box.
Jesus. This is not easy. Maybe I should put it flat? It's just not. It ain't quite cooperating. Maybe I should have screwed this part in first, but that's what the instructions said to do. I'll just follow the instructions. Maybe if we put the thing, like, put it flat.
Try that.
It's like I'm getting the fuck out of here.
Like this.
Yeah, like that, and then, ooh. Okay, that's a little. Did you jump in here?
Sure, you tell me you're probably jumping at it.
It's a box. It's a toy for kids.
I'll keep it for a little bit. I enjoy seeing you guys have fun.
I'm sure it came out. Even the family on the side of the road, I have traumas.
Getting better each day. How you going out
I'm already perfect. Alright. Woo! Success! Alright, we did that part. Set her back up. Thank you. I wouldn't be surprised at all if humans took credit for Muppets. We're talking about Muppet racism.
there? Muppet racism?
Yes.
What about Muppet racism?
Well, Muppets are like a separate species to humans, but they coexist with humans. So do you think humans are racist to Muppets?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was the right thing I was saying.
Yeah, I think it was. Okay. Now, how do I attach these arms? Look, I almost did it. We're almost done. How do I attach these armies? Let's see. So, we're using the C screws.
I'm assuming right here, C screw.
Yep. Let's see. Oh, and then there's screw covers. Yo, we're almost done, guys. This has been quite fun. All right. Oh, you're go over the top. Go. You had it right. It goes over the top like a headrest.
What's this?
Good question. I don't see it in. Huh. It didn't come up in the instructions. Ugh. Anyway, why'd you move the pillow? Where's the pillow? You had it right. It's a headrest. It goes over the top of the headrest. Oh, and there's that one. Huh. Maybe that. Oh, hers on the side. All of them. Alright. So then. Is this. Yes. Ow, my arms. Do you think there was a Muppet version of Birth of a Nation?
Probably.
Have a drum ribbon? Look, try some of my try that bacon, or I made some hors d'oeuvres. Try those cracker beans. Was there a Muppet Civil War, and why was Miss Piggy's family on the Confederate side? She was definitely giving Scarlett O'Hara energy.
These are really good. We're gonna eat all of them.
Yeah, you bet me those.
Huh?
I said, yeah, and please. I already ate some already. I already ate some.
Do you don't mind if I eat them?
I could stop.
Give me one of it, baby. Okay. Well, I think the human Muppets are still Muppets, you know, above all else. They're not, I mean, we see from the Muppet movie that started this whole conversation with the adopted Muppet guy that, he asked the question, am I a man or am I a Muppet? Implying that there is, in fact, a difference in species. Even though his brother is a Muppet, he is not a human being. With the same rights and privileges therein. Honestly, putting on the handles is the most challenging part. What is that video about, babe? John, what's that video about? Oh, DJ Khaled. I thought it was gonna be about Kanye. Did you hear what Kanye said?
What did Kanye say?
He went on the Alex Jones show. Oh God. He went on the Alex Jones show and said that he likes Nazis and he likes Hitler. He said that everyone has some good parts, including Hitler, especially Hitler. Actually, he said he may have killed 6 million people, but he invented highways, according to Kanye. So, yeah, that's about my response.
That's something, Kanye. Sherry, what do you think about Kanye? Exactly.
Well, isn't it canon that like most of the time when they go to like other places, they're like actors putting on a show? Or at least in some iterations. Okay. And then there's this thing. Yo, we almost done. And the pillow. And then does this go? Oh wait, I think this goes on the footrest. That's my wish. I ain't taking my wish back. Do the Muppets sing and dance? Did it come out of trials and tribulations, like the way that black people created music out of struggle?
So, now listen to more of the video.
What the fuck is this?
So, for anyone who's a fan of DJ Khaled,
Who in the hell is a fan of DJ Khaled?
if you have $11, you can stay in this closet.
You can stay in his closet?
That's for 2 days.
Like, is it an Airbnb or something?
Yeah. For 2 days for $11.
Well, okay. Is there a reason?
No idea. His shoe closet. So you can look at shoes.
I need to look at this full color picture to see what this is supposed to look like. Oh, it's like a lumbar pillow. Okay, I'm wrong. Huh. Does it go through that part? I think. Oh wait, I think I got it. My dumbass is putting it in the wrong spot completely. Alright. Okay. Okay. You just slide this part in there. And then you just click. And we just and then we click. some lower back pillow
That's not fair.
and a footrest.
That's not fair.
It's not fair.
It's not fair.
Well, then you better spend some money and get yourself one. Maybe you can have matching chairs.
I spent like $2,000 paying for a room.
Well, next paycheck. Let's see. Like, how much was this? Let's see. Yeah, this was only $129.
I probably could.
Yeah. And they got all kinds of cool colors. They got a orange one. Plus, if you apply for a firm, you can pay for it over time. That's what I did. The chair has been finished. Well, hey, you were being a good sibling, first and foremost.
Welcome back, Chair. I don't know if I want to get rid of this chair ever. Because I've had it since middle school.
Yeah, and it looks like it. It is quite literally about to fall apart.
It has lived through a journey together.
I know, and it's time to let it
No, I won't let it go.
let it rest in peace.
No.
Trade it in for a fancy new model. Is this supposed to be happening? I hope so. Oh, okay. Okay. It's a recliner. I'm not just breaking it. Oh, that explains the footrest. Okay, that makes a little bit more sense. Hey, Garaya. Oh, you missed a conversation about Muppet racism, and I constructed a chair. So we've already done a lot. Oh my god, look! It's a recliner!
Nice.
I'm fucking swanking, my dude.
I'm swanking.
I'm swanking. I'll sit back and play video games like this.
You're a gamer.
I'm a gamer. This is a gamer chair. I'm a gamer, John. A gamer. Emphasis on the gay. Hey, there's Jake the dog. I made it. This is awesome. Muppet racism. Yeah, you should have been here for the whole conversation. Oh. And I also got a cool ass diamond painting.
Still don't know what that's strength for.
Yeah, it didn't come up, so I'm not sure either. Maybe it was supposed to go in this thing, but it didn't tell me, so I didn't put it in there. And now I've screwed it all in, so I'm not gonna bother with it. Oh no, been there. I got a little into them during like lockdown, and I'm getting back into it. Anyway, I what this all started, I was trying to change something in my Sims thing, which I'll get back to doing. Okay, I like this, but oh, and I like especially like that you can adjust the lumbar pillow. Oh, Muppets are all like pansexual. I feel like that's like a given. Alright. Oh, cool! I crochet. I think that, like, Muppets are all just by default pansexual, and most of them are probably poly. Kermit and Miss Piggy are definitely T for T, I agree. I'm literally just trying to make one small edit with the... Oh, fuck. Every character ever is trans and pan until proven boring. I feel like heterosexuality in the Muppet species is like super rare. It's one of those things that like it's so strange. Well, why the hell ain't it responded? The fuck? I'm gonna see if I can make an edit in Sims 4 Studio. I wonder if there's a way to... Ooh. Does one of these like lock it? Okay. No! They dropped the trailer for the new Indiana Jones. Oh, hold up. Honey! Honey!
Yep, what's up?
Have you seen the new Indiana Jones trailer?
No, I've not.
Let's watch it right now.
They also dropped a trailer for Guardians of the Galaxy 3.
Oh.
That's what I care about.
I
more.
miss
don't
the
care about
desert.
this old man that should not do this movie.
Okay, but I still want to see the trailer. Shut up.
Alright. How's everyone doing?
Oh, thank you! JJ says that they liked the new DC video.
Oh, thank you very much. Appreciate that.
I miss the desert.
How do you like the music in the video, by the way, JJ?
I miss the sea.
Oh my.
And I miss waking up every morning, wondering what wonderful adventure the new day will bring to us.
Whose voice is this?
Those days have come and gone.
Perhaps. Perhaps not.
I don't believe in magic. But a few times in my life, I've seen things. Things I can't explain. And I've come to believe it's not so much what you believe. It's how hard you believe it.
Didn't he literally like break his hip while they were filming this? Why is he riding a horse through a train station? There is no scenario where that's not the stupidest scene in cinema.
Who is this man?
I'm her godfather.
What the fuck?
Get back.
Oh god, I don't know, man. I don't know about that. That looks rough.
Hey, to me, the franchise ended with the third one.
Oh, well, after we see oh god, I hate her so much. After we see this, I want to show you the Puss in Boots trailer because that CGI looks so ass. All right, here we go. Is this the one you're talking about?
Yeah.
Right.
We were gone for quite a while. But no matter what happens next, the galaxy still needs its guardians.
Hello, we come in peace.
Can I just say, I feel like, I don't know, I have mixed feelings about, like, whenever we see, like, an alien planet or something, but they're all wearing, like, normal Western human clothes. Because I feel like if this was a different planet, in a different galaxy, totally separate from Earth, why would they all be wearing, like, normal American civvy clothes? Like, it's not even, like, those aren't even, like, worldwide clothes. Like, you're not seeing any dashikis or, like, saris or anything that, like, people in other parts of the world wear. It's just typical, like, Western American or Western European clothing. And I feel like that always kind of throws me when I'm like, yeah, like, I get that, like, it's kind of a joke. Like, oh, look, they look like a normal people, except they have a pig face. But I'm like, if they're aliens, like, the clothing technology could be radically different. It doesn't have to look like human clothes, much less just specifically one section of the world style of clothing. You know what I mean?
Come on, Drax. Seriously, dude?
No! Ow!
Don't forget where we came from.
We
Oh,
have been
baby.
running
Baby
our
Rocket!
whole lives.
Baby Rocket is... Hang on.
Pete,
Go back.
we have been running.
Don't forget where we came from.
I'm about to make Baby Rocket my whole fucking personality. Where are the plushies? I want a Baby Rocket plushie immediately.
Aww. That's adorable.
Fucking, he looks so tiny! I am going to own a Baby Rocket plushie, so help me God.
We have been running our whole lives. Pete,
I'm done running.
Yay, Gamora!
We'll all fly away together.
I swear to God, if they kill Rocket, I'm gonna go to Marvel Studios and light it up.
Into the forever. That beautiful sky. We
And they'll kill anyone who gets in our way.
No, not kill anyone.
Kill a few people.
Kill no people.
Kill one guy, one stupid guy who no one loves.
Now you're just making it sad.
Okay.
I'm dead ass. If they kill Rocket, I'm going to light Marvel Studios up.
Well, he has warned people. This is going to be an emotional ride.
I will literally lose my goddamn mind. I will lose. First of all, there ain't been a Guardians of the Galaxy movie yet that hasn't made me cry like a fucking baby. But I'm gonna lose my fucking mind. Anyway, here's the Puss in Boots trailer. Look at that CGI.
I am Puss in Boots.
Look at how badly rendered that
Hey,
was.
Giant!
You want to see something cool?
Gracias, the legend will never die.
Puss in Boots, you died.
I have 9 lives.
And how many times have you died already?
No, Puss in Boots doesn't need a spotter. Watch. Watch. A cat always lands on his feet. Watch.
You are down to your last life. Mama Luna's always on the lookout for a new lap cat.
I am no lap cat. I am Puss in Boots.
Not anymore.
Meow.
Meet Pickles!
Oh no.
This is a person party, Pickles. That's your party.
So this is where dignity goes to die.
Living my vida loca.
You don't look like a Pickles.
Well, you don't look like a cat.
Full disclosure, I'm a therapy dog. Wanna rub my belly?
Hard buzz.
Oh.
They found me.
Goldilocks and the 3 bears trying family.
Make her talk.
Excuse me, my darling. We're looking for the legendary Puss in Boots. Have you perhaps
Is that like
seen
Liam
it?
Neeson?
What's up, Puss in Boots?
It's me.
Oh.
Normally, I have a sword. It's like a whole thing.
Okay.
Get that cat. Dead or alive will be just right.
Bounty hunters.
That's
Kitty
Forrest
Fast, I need your help.
Whenever I team up with you, things go wrong. Cool! Another member of the team. I'm Puss's therapy dog.
Definitely not.
Finally, you need therapy.
There's so much Puss in Boots lore.
Oh, I have got to learn how to do that.
Like, I think they're doing some cell animation type stuff,
Lives
which is
flashing
certainly a
before your
choice,
eyes.
Pray
and
for
it could
mercy
be done
from
well,
Puss in Boots.
but I don't have that much faith.
Espresso.
I don't trust you.
Trust me.
You gotta trust him. Look at those eyes.
You call that cute?
And with the paws. Am I doing it? Stop. You're gonna give yourself a hernia.
Okay. I think I've been trekked out for a while.
I don't know why they're making a second. Why they're making they're sort of doing a lot of slashing for a weapon meant to stab. Exactly, that's a rapier. Like, isn't it? You're supposed to do that with it. Yeah, the other Puss in Boots, the Puss in Boots movie had a totally different animation style. I think they're trying to do like a cell animation thing, but it's a weird choice.
They're trying something different. I can appreciate that, but
Yeah, I mean, I guess I can appreciate an attempt, but I don't know if it's. I don't know. If
I'll
it's
just
really...
wait for Spider-Verse.
I'm ready for that for sure. That's supposed to come out next year, right? It was supposed to come out this year, but then it got delayed.
Yep.
I know Nova's waiting for that one too.
I'm just waiting for Spider-Verse. That's the only animated movie I'm really excited for, to be honest.
I can't. That Indiana Jones trailer didn't even look interesting. Like, it was mostly.
It didn't. I forgot about it as we were talking about it. Of course not. He's like 70.
He's 80. I'm pretty sure he's 80.
Why are they doing this movie?
Because we must have franchises.
I know everyone just recast him. If you want to do an Indiana Jones movie, just do a reboot. If you want to do it. I don't mind. I really don't mind. He's like 80 years old. I don't want him.
I don't want to break any more hips.
Yeah. He gave us 3 movies that I enjoyed.
Yep, he's 80. He was born in 1942.
3 movies that I enjoyed and 1 movie that I forget about.
What, you didn't think it was cool when, like, Catherine Zeta-Jones or whoever it was got eaten by giant ants?
No, my favorite part was there was aliens and, yeah, it was horrible.
It was aliens. I remember when the villains were Nazis, and now it's aliens? Like, what the fuck?
And they're going back to Nazis, it looks like.
Yeah, it looks like it. I can't even figure out what the plot is, because it seems like there's going to be a lot of callbacks and flashbacks and stuff. They're probably going to do that cringy de-aging technology on him, too.
Oh, they did. You already saw it.
Well, yeah, I wasn't sure if that was a clip. Like an older clip. Is that actually, like,
that's
live
actually
footage?
de-age. Yeah. They said there's going to be de-aged.
Oh, good. There's going to be de-aging technology. Just at that point, just cast somebody else.
And they're also going to be a de-aged Mad Nicholson.
Oh, great.
Yeah, and he's supposed to be the villain. He's a good villain.
Yeah, I mean, I like Mads as an actor, but I'm trying to find the. Okay, here we go.
But I'm excited for Guardians.
Can I adjust this to be? Yeah. Oh, I hate when they CGI dead actors into movies. It's so weird and unsettling. It's ghoulish, I think. The water hair! How? Allow it as male. And also make it masculine. Make it available for all. All races. As a hair type, apply to make it long. Make it blue. Allow for random. Save. Yes, that's good. Yeah, I mean it's never not ghoulish. It is never not ghoulish when they did. Even when they did with like what they did with Carrie Fisher in the last Star Wars. Like sure they didn't quite CGI her in, but like it was so weird how they like had this old footage and it never looked right. Like there are subtleties to like when two people are interacting and having a conversation. You can tell when someone is looking at somebody else and talking to that person. And it was so clear that they awkwardly framed the dialogue so that it seemed like a conversation, but like they framed it around pre-recorded lines and she was never really looking right at them because of course she wasn't. It was an outtake from a different scene, a completely different context. It's like when you see those TikToks where somebody like pretends they're having a conversation with a character in a movie and they play like pre-recorded lines. Like yeah, it's funny, but it doesn't feel like a natural conversation. And it's not meant to in that case, but I don't even know why that wouldn't automatically apply to mermaids. I mean, it makes sense for it to apply to mermaids. It is literally water. Save. That's not really what I came to do, but I did want it to be done, so. Okay, skin tone. That's not what I want. I want to change. It might not be in this control. It might not even be in body. It might be in a different thing. Here, see, children's skin fantasy. Yeah, it needs to be for male. That's what I want. Male. Apply to all swatches. Yes. Child. Apply to all swatches. Yes. Feminine, masculine, alien, werewolf, yes. Any archetype. Allow for random. Do not restrict opposite gender. Not sure restrict opposite frame names. Save. Yeah, it's absolutely, I completely agree. It's absolutely ridiculous. I'm so tired of it. I am literally so tired of it. Like, new stories, new characters, new. No more doing the same shit over and over and over again. No more nostalgia. No more, oh, well, wouldn't it be cool if we did a retelling of this old... No, do something different. Like, there are so many creative people out there with all kinds of new stories to tell. Do something different. This is what I wanted to do. I want to save that, make it available to both boys and girls. I have no idea why it wasn't already available to boys and girls, but anyway. Okay. Let's see if that fixed it. That's why I loved and why everybody should watch Wendell and Wild by Keegan-Michael Key, starring Key and Peele, with Henry Selick, because it is so good. It's a Halloween movie done by the same guy who did Coraline, and in association with Jordan Peele, and it is so fucking good. It is so entertaining. It is so fresh. It's a different news story. Netflix is a fucking bitch, and they barely promoted it, but it was so good. Yeah, exactly. It was so good. You watch it with the... Yes! It's an instant fucking classic. I love the art. I love the... It's so good. Well, thank you so much for joining us. And if we're not still streaming when you get back, I'll probably be streaming tomorrow. I stream pretty much every day, so thank you so much for being here. The way they went into confronting trauma in a way that is palatable for young people. Exactly. And the way that the villain was the fucking school to prison pipeline. Like, hello? And the prison industrial complex. I mean, how many kids movies are tackling that? Yep, in plain English, no metaphors. They explain the exact way that people are turned into prisoners by society. They also directly address how, like, traumatized children from broken homes often end up in foster care and often end up as, like, a ward of the state and deal with a bunch of shit. Like, all of Kat's problems stem from her, like, being thrown into the foster system. That's why she gets in trouble. That's why she almost went to juvie. They even had a biracial with white mom energy. I mean, yeah. And just the animation style and like all the stylistic choices, it was so cute and it really popped. I loved it. Alright, moment of truth. Let's see if what I did worked.
Wambosi Palingo. Ah.
Moment of truth. It worked, although the thumbnail is different for some reason, but it worked. Sweet, that's what I'm talking about. Oh my god! Oh, look how tiny! Oh my god! What? I'm fucking losing my mind! Oh my god! I love that! Oh my god! seen this thing? It looks like a fucking demon. It's so fucking creepy. Why is it like that? Why is he so I forgot I downloaded that. It was like, yeah, different life stages for toddlers, but I did not know that's how it manifested. Oh my god. I get off stream soon and put on some nice clothes.
My legs are killing me.
Why are your legs killing you?
I did a workout yesterday.
What's up with that? Be like me. I don't work out. So I got this chiseled physique. Why are you laughing, John?
I can't laugh at you.
Yes. Email sent to me? Yes, sir. I'm gonna hop off pretty soon because I got a date. But I do want to see what this freaky baby looks like, although it's taking a long ass time to load, so we'll see. long to load. Oh, it's past midnight where you are? It's only about 7:30 here. Knowing me, I'll probably get back on late tonight anyway. It's not uncommon for me to stream until like 4 a.m. In fact, like, usually a lot of times my streams go for like 4 or 5 hours. This is gonna be a short one at 2 hours. But I could talk to you guys all day. And gals and non-binary pals. Did I break the game? Why is it taking so long to load? This never happens. My time zone is Eastern Standard Time. Like right now it's about 7:30, 7:20. I'm about to just Control-Alt-Delete. Like, what the hell is happening? This is not, does not usually take this long. Yes, I've had sneezes where I literally thought I was gonna have a heart attack and die. Like, my chest seized up and I thought, like, wow, this is the end. I had like a pain shot down my arm, my chest seized up. I'm like, wow, I'm actually gonna sneeze myself to death. Like, I mean, I've had moments where I would literally like, this is it, I'm going down. This is how I die. Okay, I'm just gonna force quit because I don't know what's going on with that. Alright, I'm gonna hop off for now, guys. I gotta get ready for a date. But, I may see you later this evening. And if not, probably tomorrow. So, see you then. I almost choked to death on a cheese stick once, and that's probably the closest to death I've ever come. And all I could think was, yeah, this is gonna be a really embarrassing way to go.